back on Lake Washington. Dick Crippen along with Jim Hendrick. And Jim, we get ready for a great day of racing. Heat 1A looks like a good lineup right off the top.
In lane 1 will be the Tide with Bill Wooster's boat driven by George Woods Jr. The Miss Budweiser with sub-driver Scotty Pierce, owned by Bernie Little. In lane 3, the Miss T Plus Steve David coming on stronger for Jim Harvey. American Spirit Mark Evans with Ron Jones Jr. Miss Rock, Nate Brown, the rookie, driving for Fred Leland. He's on the far outside along with the Winston Eagle, who is in lane 6. Mark Tate driving for Steve Woomer.
First heat of the day, and it's a power-packed heat as the boats come down for the green flag. There it is, and there they go. The Miss Budweiser trying to take the lead right out there, Tide on the inside, on the far outside that you see in your screen. To your left, it is the Winston Eagle boat of Mark Tate. Now as they come down, approaching turn number 1, Tide will be on the inside. T Plus is starting to come up in lane number 3. Power on for the Winston Eagle as they go through the turn, but it'll be the Miss Budweiser coming out on the inside, leading, and as they come down out of that back chute, oh! Miss Budweiser airborne after hitting into the T Plus. Miss Budweiser has shut down out of the turn. T Plus has got a broken stabilizer wing on the vertical. He is still continuing to race. The Tide has taken the lead on the inside.
I don't know if Steve David felt that or not, because likewise in Detroit, when Chip Hanauer's boat was hit in the vertical stabilizer, he didn't feel it as much, but that wing could come loose and could check on the characteristics of the handling of this boat. Here is the Tide being passed now by Steve David. We've got a battle here.
That wing continues to come down as the rooster tail off of the skid fin catches it. It's going to throw the wing loose. Now, I don't know whether that'll affect the boat or not, because in boat racing, they try to hold up the back end of the boat. The wing is gone. You saw it come off. Also, it looks like part of the cowling might have come off with it, but he's still got his pedal down to the floor, and he passes up on the Winston Eagle, trying to gain on the inside. Here's Pietro's American Spirit, now battling the Miss Budweiser for third.
For some reason, the Tide, who was battling for first up here with this boat, the T Plus, has dropped off and is shut down. So it's the first place for T Plus. Here comes a challenge for the Winston Eagle in second place.
It is interesting to note that apparently the missing wing on the T Plus has not affected the handling of the boat. Third place now belonging to Scott Pierce in the Miss Budweiser. After what he went through, he'll be happy to take that. They're coming down for the finish, and it looks like T Plus is going to be able to hold off the Winston Eagle. There's the checkered flag, and Steve David has it. There's your final result sheet. Miss T Plus takes the win. The Tide did not finish because of a steering problem. Miss Rock had a disconnect on the fuel line. Fuel got into the bottom of the boat. They did not start.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. That was one fast, furious heat.
Oh, God, Jim, that was great. I just had to do that for all the people that have been supporting us. We don't need this whole boat to win this race.
You don't have a whole boat. What came off?
Well, apparently Scotty took a bad hop in the turn and ran into me, and when he did, it blew off our wings and uprights, which makes it not handle as well as we'd like.